And there we go, stream is back up, so hopefully that resolves any lag issues we've been having. Does look like we are going to be live on the pistol here by the looks of it. Yep, we've had the restart, so here we go. Astanda Dragons versus Kirchnet. Kirchnet, I've got to bring the raid game here because Astanda Dragons have been absolutely on fire as of late. We saw them crush ESC yesterday. Now Blade's going to start off the run in favour of Kirchnet. He picks up the opening kill into Adren. Prizrak brought real low though. He's down to 3 HP here, so for all intensive purposes, it is pretty much equal here. Prizrak the bomb carrier. Dosia on B. He's going to be facing Blade in a second. So we are going to see Angel pick up a frag meanwhile to Prizrak. So that is bomb down now. As you can see, it's a 2-2 split right now for Kirchnet. Fox going to pick up that kill into Edward. Blade with a headshot to Markloff for his second kill of the round. Can he find the third into Dosia? He can't. Dosia gets the better of him. Bomb still down here. Dosia going to retreat back into CT spawn. He's waiting for Angel. Where is Angel? He's still over towards the covered site. He's not bought that's going to be Banana just yet, but as you can see, the bomb is moving towards Banana on Fox. Dosia 2 HP remaining. Bomb going to take his back, and there's the kill. So Angel in a 2-on-1. Fox only with 2 HP though. A bit of a funky flashbang. Maybe he thought it was going top Banana actually. Well, Angel has made it past Ruins. Let's see if he can get in here with his USP. He only needs to find 1 bullet onto Fox, but it's Bond with 100 HP he needs to be worried about. And there is Bond. So picks up the Glock burst headshot. That secures the round. 1-0 the scoreline to Kirch. T-pistols, so don't get too excited just yet. Apparently video is still stuttery. Yay. Always fun. Well, that's a good job of making a local recording of it. At least that way I can get a smooth VOD out of it, I suppose. So I am assuming this is something to do with Twitch's end. Because, yeah, I did a bandwidth test on our connection here in the studio. And we're still getting 17 meg upload, so it's not like the... oh, actually, I didn't check the ping. Let me have a look at the ping. 16 milliseconds. So, yeah, it's not an issue with our connection here, I don't think. Anyway, Eco Bash underway here. Astana Dragons losing the pistol round, of course, so Kirchnet should secure this. But Astana do have the skills to pull off an Eco upset. Well, Dosia has already been dropped to 6 HP. Blade down to 5, though, so good trade there, actually. Adren's still deep on B, though. Looks like Kirchnet are thinking about falling back here because Kutcher's going to go second mid with the bomb, so probably going to be over towards covered here. Prizrak just making as much noise as possible. Flash onto Edwards' gay spot, and it's looking like we are going to see Fox dropped. Kutcher eventually turns around with the MP7 picking up the kill. Now Bond is going to move forward. He's got Markloff in pit, and I'm not sure who that was on site. That's going to be... who is it on site? I still can't see actually. It's going to be... I'm assuming that's Adren. No, Adren's coming from library side, so he's shut down. That's a pretty cool UMP45 skin actually. Kind of like that. Well, Dosia in Moto. He's looking to connect with that 250. Not happening for him though. And that is going to be the final kill of the round with the HE. So 2-0 the scoreline. Astana making Kirch pay a little bit, but then again it's with submachine guns, so... Oh, HE going down Banana. That might find Prizrak. Indeed it does. Drops into 62 HP. He's got a Molotov to cook up. There we go. So that denies the car for at least 10 seconds here. Don't think we're going to... ooh, it's risky from Prizrak. Well, he's giving away to Adren the fact he's boosted up though. So, looking at the overview, standard anti-eco strat here from Kirchnet. They've got a minute to play out this anti-eco, so they are going to wait for... as you can see, it's going to be a 4-man stack on that Banana site now. Actually, he's just elbowed over towards A. That's a good job of selling the fake here from Kirchnet. We're going to call this, though, and as you can see, Markloff's already started the rotation back over towards the covered site. So, good play from Dragons, showing a lot of versatility in their actual stacks here. Blade with the opening kill, though. Cuts down Angel with the 7.62 rounds, and that is going to be a push towards Banana now, as you can see. Flashbang, smoke. And here's the push. They're going to bump into Dosia. Dosia finding one. Is he going to find the second? No. Adrian and Dosia both being taken down by Blade and Kutcher. Markelov picks up a P250 kill in the meantime to Kutcher, so there's a chance here that we could see a retake. Slim to nil, though, especially now that Edward's been taken down. So a P250 against an AK, a UMP, and an MP7. Don't particularly fancy Markelov's chances here. Snowball's chance in hell rings true here, I think. And there's the MP7 kill, so it's going to be the round for CoachNet, of course. This is where it's going to get interesting, though. It's 4th round, of course, so we will see. I'm going to stop saying, of course. I'm beating that phrase into the ground, of course. So, Astana Dragons will be able to purchase up now. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing some. In fact, Walkland's in chat. I wonder if he actually wants to cast some. I'll send him a message in a little bit. But yeah, it would be nice to see some different maps because I'm getting a bit sick of Inferno and Mirage, to be honest. A bit more terrain would be nice. I'll tell you what I wouldn't mind seeing, actually. It's never going to happen, but Ruska. I used to really like Ruska back in the day. I say back in the day, actually. It's not really a back in the day map. It was more of a North American CEVO and ESEA deal, but I thought it was actually a good map. So, HE into balcony. That's going to allow Prizrak to get up there. Nobody on the receiving end, or nobody even to defend balcony. So, a low wraps push is viable here. But as you can see, we've got Markelov and Angel set up in a sort of crossfire. HE will find damage onto Kutcher. 25 HP removed. Let's take a look at the overview. As we can see, it's a 3-2 split. Blade actually thinking about... Well, he's chilling bottom mid banana here. As you can see. Looks like he's going to think about going banana, so we are going to see probably Kirch peel here from second mid. Yep, flashbang's going over towards library side. And we are going to see them push for banana now, so... Adrian already starting this rotation, though. That seems an early rotation for Adrian to make. This is going to be devastating for... Yep, there's the M4, a 1-5 from Adrian, 2 kills. I was going to say it should have been devastating for KirchNet, and indeed in the end it was, but Bond moves in for doubles. Adrian and Dosia both been taken down. Markelov stops the bomb plant, though. Prizrak eventually with the AK-47 headshot to bring it back to a 2-on-2. The bomb going down now. Oh, time runs down, though. Could have swore I had enough time then. Unfortunately not, and that is 3-1. So Astana pick up the first round. Let's take a peek at the scoreboard. Top scorer is going to be Bond, 7-0-1. Second place, Blade, 5-2-2. And third place honours, they go to Prizrak, 3-1-1. Spray and pray from the bottom of banana, hoping that somebody's behind the car. Nobody there, though. Prizrak going to prep the balcony as well. I'm hoping the stream's gone okay. It seems to be from my end right now. Oh, as I say, that commentator's kiss of death. Yeah, beautiful. Dragons going a little bit deep here. As you can see, they're playing very passive. Fox capitalizes on that to full effect. Should not have been allowed to get that far up banana with an AWP. So, Flash is going over towards arch side. We are going to see Blade go quad. We've got one in app, so it is obviously going to be a covered sight attempt here. Kill comes in from Markelov. Kutcher with the TK into Fox. That's not what they wanted. Kutcher has picked up that AWP, but he's probably not going to get out of it here. Yeah, I was going to say it's now a 2-on-1. If he goes for this, you would have to say that he's going to give up the AWP. So that TK will cost Kirch dearly. Looks like he is going to save the AWP. No, he's not. Time runs down. He loses the ARP, a TK as well. That means Kutcher is spawning with $0. That's pretty weak. That's going to screw his team for at least the next round as well. Or at the very least cause a drop from... Who's got the most money? I suppose Fox could theoretically drop, but Fox was the one TK'd by Kutcher, so that's going to sting. Okay, buddy, you killed me, and I have to buy you a weapon. This is pretty weak. Anyway, Fox down to 13 HP after that HE. Down to no HP after Adram's M4A1 fire. Same could be said for Blade as well. Angel going to pick up a kill onto Prizrak, so... The Eco Bash here in full effect. This is going to go tied game 3 apiece. Angel going to pick up his second of the round, which leaves just Bond to find here. P250, I should say, in hand. And that's going to be a flawless run for Astana. So, tied game now. And this is where Astana are going to look to extend this lead. As you can see, they're starting to build a little bit of a bank balance. Dossier on 5-3. Angel on 4-7. So, as soon as they get more economic control of this game, that will be the point where they won't really look back. Walkland saying he loves Cobble. The most CT-sided map ever. Still remember when CPL used to play that as if it was like a cool map to play. It's just a terrible map. But I know where you're coming from with the ARP. I mean, if you do ARP, it is pretty fun, but yeah. As a map to watch, it's the shits. Anyway, Edward with the M4A1 kill onto Bond to start the round off. He got dropped to 5 HP though, so Bond doing his work at least. Look at the overview again. It's a 2-2 split here for Kirchner. Kirchner have just played the spread and pick strats for it, really. That seems to be their default strat. Which I can't blame them, really. I mean, if you run straight at Astana, they're just going to pick up kills. So, yeah, you got to prep. You got to get somewhat lucky as well. Now, speaking of being lucky, Markloff manages to get back under the arch. Kirchner going to pull back down to mid and go banana. So. Dossier didn't buy it. Adran neither. Still going to be 2 members on banana. Dossier holding the tight angle as well as they come in the corner. Opens up with the M4A1. That's 1. Dossier with the second. Adran with the third. Blade managed to take down Dossier, but it's 3 for 1 on the entry. Make that 3 for 2. Prizrak picking up the kill into Adran. He's got the bomb as well, so he's going to get the plant here, but he shall be shut down. And Markloff will get the defusal. 4-3 now. Astana in the lead for the first time in this second game of the evening. Of course, 3 more games to come after this. All the details can be found on my Reddit post or by checking the match ticker over at hltv.org. Prodigy was pretty CT-sided, but I don't think it was as CT-sided as Cobble. Cobble was just one of those... Yeah, it was a disgustingly CT-sided map. Although it probably had the best ninja ever. So, yeah. So I was going to have good memories for that, but... CPL Winter 2005. Oh my god. I kind of want to do some kind of like eSports classic show, you know, like ESPN do for boxing and stuff like that, but dealing with all the different leagues and stuff when you know they're going to be like, oh, well, we won't pay him for it. But, oh yeah, because people are really going to go out of the way to find you, you know, 256 kilobit cast from CPL Winter 2005. I mean, that's talking about TSN as well, so... You know, I might actually have a word with TSN and see if I can get the rights to some of the old footage. See what we can do with it. It seems kind of a shame that it's just going to rot when it can be made HD. There's nothing to stop that from happening. Anyway, 4-on-3 here. Kirchner actually managed to get the bomb forward onto Banana. With a 1-man advantage as well. They're going to smoke up the entrance from Ruins. So good flashbang coming in from Astana Dragons though. Markloff going to find Kutcher at the back of sight. No kill as of yet though. Fox being somewhat sneaky as well. He's managed to sneak back in because of that smoke. Here we go. AK-47 from Kutcher. Double headshots. Edward and Markloff both taken down. Angel with 2 kills, but he's going to be dropped by Bond, and that is going to be a tied game yet again. 4 apiece here. Kirchner doing pretty damn well against Astana so far, I have to say. Yeah, that's... I was hoping somebody was going to pick up on the fact that, you know, I was talking about the ninja defusal. But yeah, I was talking about the spawn one. So, impressive knowledge there, my friend. You're obviously old school. I like that. Either that or a fairly new educated fan, which is, you know, that's even cooler actually. So, Coach setting up again. Looking like they've actually changed it up a little bit here. They've left Blade Banana. Fox is going to be just, as you can see, where is Fox actually? Yeah, he's chilling bottom mid with that AWP. So it's actually the same, in fact. Just different names in different positions, but the same setup here for CoachNet. It's got them 4 rounds so far, so I can understand why they keep repeating the same strat. Astanda will eventually figure that out, though. Although then again, it's not like it's an easy strat to counter him. It's just a 3-2 split that fakes and then pulls back. So, speaking of the fake, here it comes. Markloff going to Markloff having none of it though. He's not faked out by it. He's going to find the M4A1 headshot to Kutcher. Bomb has actually come over towards covered site, so it might not be a fake this time after all. Actually, is it Blade who's the bomb carrier? No, it's Fox now. Actually, Blade must have passed it over. There's the headshot from Bomb. That's going to be the entry over towards covered. All they've got to deal with is pit now. Smoke, not going to fake out Adren. Adren, afraid of absolutely nothing, pushes the arch, picks up the kill. Blade with the headshot to Adren. Edward and Markloff pick up 2 M4A1 kills each, and they're going to stop the bomb plant as well. So, Astana back in the lead, 5-4. Let's take a peek at the scoreboard real quick. First place is going to be Bond, 10-0 and 5, 2-1 KDR. Second place is going to be Markloff, 9-4 and 6. And third place honours go to Adren, 9-0 and 7. Flashbang and Smoke going to split the push here from CoachNet. Fox on his own. A little bit unfortunate for Foxy. Nothing worse than when you know, point guy and the flashbang explodes behind you and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, yeah, I'm on my own. So Angel going to pick up 1 kill, Markloff with 2, and Adren for the final one. 6-4 now the scoreline. A flawless eco bash there for Astana. And Astana looking pretty solid at this point. As you can see, Markloff with 6.6, Edward with 6.9, 5.6 on Dosia. Only Adren below the 5k mark here. No, this could be the first aggressive push we've seen from CoachNet. We've played a somewhat German game with Inferno so far. That's not to say that it's the wrong way to play Inferno. I'm just saying it's, you know, slower, more methodical playstyle. Anyway, Angel with the M4A1 headshot to Prizrak. Edward, he's going to open up onto the apps. Not found a kill as of yet. He's going to be taken down in the meantime. Markloff with 2, though. Fox and Bond both taken down. And we are going to see Adren coming through on the rotation to find himself 2 kills. And that's now 7-4. And CoachNet seem to be struggling here at the gun rounds. They don't particularly have an answer for what Astana can throw at them. German precision. More like German engineering, really, than German precision. Precision would imply, I guess in a Counter-Strike sense, accuracy, which the Germans seem not particularly known for, but definitely known for having methodical, slow-paced strats. Anyway, Edward with the first kill to start off the round. Nothing slow about that. 5-4 here for Astana. Can he find the second? Indeed he does. That's bomb down top second mid as well. Angel with 1. Bond eventually picking up the pistol onto Angel, but as you can see, Markloff shows up for his 3rd kill. Sorry, 4th kill there, I should say, for Astana. Only Kutcher left standing. And he's probably not going to find this kill onto Angel. Indeed he doesn't. Angel using the bench to full effect. Picks up the frag, and that's 8-4, so Astana here now starting to really just complete control of this game, to be perfectly honest. I mean, you can see that reflected in the scores now. Markloff above 2-1 on his KDR, 15 and 7. Adren not far from 13-0 and 7. And Angel, he's 8-1 and 7. So, in fact, the only member with a negative KDR is Dosia, and Dosia's been playing flashback here for B. So, can't really fault him for having a negative KDR. He's been the support. Far too many commentators and pundits in the CS scene just concentrate on that KDR and think that's the be-all end-all, but Dulce has played his use so far. Seems like Astanda Dragon's having some FPS issues there on the Go connections. Always fun. Angel holding his ground here. He's going to flash out onto mid here. Nobody there for it though. They pulled back just in time. So Bond and company going to exit through apps. That will be given away. What was Edward doing? That was kind of awkward, Edward. Unless he was having an AFK round or something. Markloff going to pick up that M4 A1 headshot onto Fox to bring it back to a 4-on-4, but position has been gained by Kirchner. Can they capitalise on it? Well, apparently not. Angel going to grab that headshot onto Blade. Prizrak replies onto Markloff in the meantime. Zips in full of 7.62. Bond going to pick up the headshot as well. It looks like Adrian going to find himself a frag with the M4A1 onto Prizrak. And a second one as well. Leaves just Bond to find. And Bond is going to be chopped down by the M4. That makes it now 9-4. So chance here that we are going to see a potential for an 11-4 half. Momentum firmly in Dragon's control at this point. I wouldn't bet against them taking the last two here. And you can see that reflected in the scoreline of Markloff at this point. 2-1, 16, 4, and 8. We've got 16 on Adrian. He's got 16, 0, and 7. So doing even better at this point. Although not with the same amount of assists, of course. So Bond's made it top, second, mid pretty much. Markloff has taken quite a bit of fire, so looking at 59 HP removed from Markloff. Might make that library side a little bit easy to approach. Good HE, that's going to screw Blade up. In fact, it was Fox who took the most damage from that, I believe. Two smokes going down. That's going to draw a lot of AK fire out of Prizrak. Don't see down to just 1 HP right now. He's got to be careful. Let's take a peek at this overview because it seems like Kirchner are going to switch it up and go covered site here. They sold the fake pretty effectively as well. Markloff making that early rotation. He's now out of position. So AK fire starts up. Angel going to pick up the M4 frag onto Fox. Bond now moving in from apartments. He opens up his AK-47 from the balcony. Picks up one. Dosia and Angel reply though for Dragons. And Adrian comes through on the rotation. This should be the 10th round now. Prizrak, your last man standing. He's on site. Finds one with the AK-47. That's Angel taken down. He could get a plant here, which will lead to a little bit more cash, which is going to be important, as you can see. That's going to be the kill from Adrian, though. So a double kill that round for Adrian. 2 for Angel as well. Dossier even finding himself a frag with just 1 HP remaining. So that's the 10th round now on the ball for Astana. And like I said, it's looking like an 11-4 half here, which means Kirch have to put the utmost importance on the CT pistols. Yeah, that smoke top banana was actually pretty cool. The double smoke from Astana. So HE going down mid, removes 2 HP from Fox. Not really a big deal at the end of the day. Second one removing 6 from Blade. So $600 to remove 8 HP. Doesn't seem worth it. Ooh, that was though. Angel dropped to 49. A dodgy nade as well. That's going to remove health from Edward. So Edward loses 25 and he's eventually taken down by Bond. Adrian picks up the M4 headshot onto Blade in the meantime. Come on, auto director. Adrian's doing absolutely nothing at the moment. There we go. So, Bond down on mid-banana. Taking a look at the overview. It's been picked back up by Fox. So, again, it's going to be more pressure over towards the covered site. I think the way Dose has actually played his flashback game has made pretty much banana unapproachable for Coach. They don't seem to have an answer to that. So, Prizrak moving through the fire. Angel going to get the M4 frag. Prizrak with one just before that. Fox going to take down Angel in reply, and the bomb will be planted down the covered site, which means Dosia and Adren have to make the rotation over from Banana. Adren already in play. Dosia going to be going a long way around towards quad side here. Is he going to go apps? He's got time to go apps if he went through lower apps, but he's just going to commit straight to the push through quad. That's going to lead to Adren being killed, and Dosia is going to not too far behind here. Yep, Kutcher going to pick up that kill, and that is going to be a 10-5 half, so a fairly respectable scoreline there for Kirchnet. Could have been better, could have been worse, I suppose. So Kirchnet going to have to put a lot of emphasis on these pistols now. If they don't pick up pistols, then that's pretty much the game in the bag. So, looking at the scoreboard, top scorer of the first half was Adren, 19-0-8, so he's way above a 2-to-1 KDR. Second place will be Markelov, 16-5-10. And third place honors go to Bond, 16-0-10. So, 25 seconds or thereabouts until we get the game started for the second half. Of course, we have plenty more coverage of CSGO to come your way this evening. Just pull up the actual schedule, 1 second. So, the 9 o'clock game, sorry, the 8 o'clock game. That will be Nip Astanda, which I think will be the game of the evening, to be perfectly honest. And then the 9 o'clock game, Na'Vi versus Kirchnet. That could also be good, the way that Na'Vi have been playing. They've been a little bit flat as of late. What am I going to cover at 9? There's only one choice at 9, actually. Yeah, it's going to be Nip C-Play at 9. The 10 o'clock game, I will probably go with, let's see, either Astana against C-Play or M-Faculty versus Kick. I'm probably going to go with M-Faculty versus Kick because I haven't covered M-Faculty in a couple of days. And Astana, to be perfectly honest, should crush C-Play. So, in fact, Kick will probably be a closer game. Although I think Kick will probably win that. And then the final game of the evening, which will be Very Games versus Kick eSports. That's at 11. So, a ton of CSGO content to come your way. A lot of pistol fire peppering away. Haven't taken any damage so far, though. Take a look at the overview. It seems like we are seeing Astana playing very deep here. Every time I see Markelov's name, I have to fight the urge not to say Na'Vi. So difficult. Speaking of Markelov, he picks up the opening kill onto Kutcher. And this is where we are going to see the apps push come in. Now we are going to see a kill from Bond. Edward dropping Fox in the meantime as well. Edward going to pull back after reloading his Glock. Opens up with the burst. Shuts down Bond. Blade still alive. Prizrak also. 3-on-2 here. Can Blade hold his ground? He's got the firepower to do so, but he's forced to fall back. Edward taken down. Adren going to take down Prizrak. 2-on-1 now. It looks like Angel going to play this smart. He's going to peel back down Banana. He's going to go plant the bomb on B. Well, as you can see, Blaze read that. He's going to go over to B on the quick rotation here. Not going to be able to stop the plant, but he's going to be able to make it ruins. Oh, beautiful headshot. Andrew getting a bit overly aggressive, and Blade clutches. That was beautiful play from Blade Kirch. That's going to be 10-6. That was, like I said, of utmost importance there for Kirchnet. If Kirchnet want to, they can still win the game, I suppose. We've seen bigger upsets in recent memory. Last night's game between Kick and Nip springs to mind. But yeah, if they do want to stand a chance of even salvaging a decent scoreline, they needed those pistols. So, a slow start to the 17th round here. Now, what are we going to see from Astana? Because they're on the eco here, so they're going to have to pull something special. Who's that jumping out? It's going to be Blade and Prizrak, so they're going to run straight into an M4A4 if they're not careful. Dragons seem to be baiting the clock down here. They're hoping that somebody's going to come down mid, but as we can see, nothing happening. No movement so far from Kirch. It's going to be... was that a flashbang that didn't detonate? I don't know what happened there. Anyway, Edward picking up 1, but that was 3 kills going the way of Kirchnet, which makes it a 4-on-2 here. Fox going to grab the headshot to Edward as well. They got a FAMAS to back all this up as well, so here we go. Kutcher going to go forward, secures the kill, and that is 10-7. So Kirchnet clawing the way back into this game. Our first gun run will be pivotal though. As we can see, it is going to be a buy now for Astana. So we have a Galil, 2 AK, in fact 3 AKs, and 2 Galils. So all assault rifles here. Fox still rocking that PP19, so I'd say firepower advantage goes to Astana at this point. Again, exceptionally slow play from the guys over at Astana. Understandable considering it's the first gun round, but wouldn't mind seeing them speed up a little bit. Now, here we go. Here's the move. Markloff with that kill onto Fox. Kutcher going to reply with a FAMAS. Dosi with the headshot. This is looking like they're going to slow down a little bit too much here, perhaps. Indeed, they will. Bond going to pick up that kill onto Dosia. Eventually dropped by Adron, so Adron grabbing the retaliatory flag. Prizrak already made his rotation. It's not like even that was a quick rotation. Adron and Markloff still thinking about going covered here, which Prizrak actually going to switch it back up and go back banana now, so being in a 3-on-2, they know all too well that they can't afford to leave banana completely open. And there's the kill from Prizrak. That's Angel shut down in the entry towards banana, so it's back to a 2-on-2. Bomb being planted though. Adron does make sure that goes down. Markloff only with 9 HP. Prizrak's pretty low as well, low down to 46. That's going to be Adron taken down, and there's the kill onto Markloff. First gun run goes the way of Kirchnet on the CT side, and that defusal is going to have plenty of time. So 10-8 the scoreline. I think again it's a case of Astana perhaps being a little bit impatient. They maybe have wanted to save for the 4th round buy though. T side, so I mean, yeah, I can understand why you might do it, but they're going to force another buy here, so they're going to go for 2 more Galils. In fact, 3 Galils, and I guess does Dosi have the cash to buy an AK? Let's have a look. He does if he wants to. He wouldn't have room for a flashbang though. In fact, he let it go for just Kevlar, so no helmet here, which going up against CTs with M4s, I'm not sure if that's a good idea, Dosia. Sometimes the helmet is the difference between you getting a kill and not. Dragon's pulling back down banana. As you can see from the overview, it's going to be a fairly committed covered site push now. Markloff chilling low wraps. They got positioned to make the move here, but they've got to actually commit to it. This is what I was saying. I'm seeing this more and more, this indecisiveness from teams where it's like, okay, well, we're set up now. Are we going to make a move? I'll throw a flashbang just to buy us a little bit of time. Before you know it, they've thrown 4 flashbangs without actually doing anything. And it's a complete waste of flashes, to be honest. Now, Prizrak with the headshot to Adron. 4-on-3. Can he find the second one? Indeed he does. Probably going to get the 3rd here as well. Dosia spraying away. Didn't find the mark. Did a little bit of damage to Prizrak, but still got 16 HP remaining. And Blade going to pick up that M4A4 frag as well. Edward going to reply with the Galil, but it's a case of too little too late here, I think. Indeed it is as the clock runs down. But eventually securing the kill with his Glock, but it's now 10-9, so Astana still in the lead, but only just. Yet to pick up a round here in the second half. So again, Astanda running this default. They need to. I think they just need to force banana. 4 flashbangs straight over the top, and then 2 towards back of sight as you enter, and that's usually enough to get you in. All you've got to do is send 2 guys running straight at ruins and go for the plant. Seeing less and less banana site rushes, actually. I mean, it used to be a huge part of 1.6 and CSS. Not so much in Go, though. It seems to be a lot more action over towards the covered site these days. So, AWP kill from Fox. That's Dossier taken down. There's now a 5-on-2 in favour of Kirch, so make that a 5-on-1. Edward, your LMS. Got an M4A1 here, so you might want to save this. Well, he's going to commit to it. He's going to go for the ace, apparently. It didn't work out for him. Kutcher secures the kill, and that's tied game. So, Kirch, that's now 6 rounds in a row. I think the rate this is going, Astana are going to have to start playing a lot smarter than they actually are. Giving up weapons like that, not really advisable. And you might say, yeah, well, it's just online play. It doesn't matter that much for Astana, but it leads to a seeding at the StarLeague finals, so you better believe you should be playing hard. So, Fox going to be flashed. He's forced to actually take cover behind the cart. Counter flashbang's coming out. Dossier going to be falling back. Prizrak with the headshot to Adrian. Adrian taken down. Dossier with the headshot to Fox to bring it back to a 4-on-4, though. Prizrak brought pretty low by that engagement on top banana. He's down to 39 HP at the moment. As you can see, Markloff still chilling out second mid. Dossier still mid. And they do have quite a few flashbangs to burn through here, so they could get the entry onto banana if they really wanted to, but again, they're slowing it right down. 40 seconds to make a move here. Prizrak and Blade only have 1 flashbang between them as well, so this is going to be a good push here for Astana if they commit to it. Although Blade picks up that M4A4 headshot from the Cotton Gin. He's fallen back into ruins. Prizrak opens up with his own M4A4, taking in Dossier. AK-47 kill coming in from Edward, though. 3-on-2 here. It looks like it's going to be a retake from ruins. I don't think they can stop this, to be perfectly honest. Edward top banana. He finds 1 frag. He's going to be cut down if he's not careful. There's the M4A4 kill from Kutcher. He has to fall back and reload, though. Did have cover. Angel going to be taken down as well. Kutcher for 2. And the defusal. If you can have a jump on it, there you go. He's got a kit, so he doesn't have to sweat it. Plenty of time for that ninja defuse. Jumps up onto the old grill. Grabs the defusal, and that is now 11-10. And yeah, I know it wasn't ninja at all, but whatever. He made a jump to do it. That's pretty ninja. So, peek at the scoreboard. Top scorer is still going to be Adrian, 21-0-14. Second place is Bond, 20-14. And third place honors go to Markloff, 18-5-16. His KDR has seriously dropped off in the last 7 to 8 rounds, though. Be expected playing T-side, though. Now, there is that pick onto lower apps. Fox going to take down Edward. Blade losing some 28 HP, but he's not going to be too fussed about that. Oh, what are we seeing from Angel right now? Is he going to make a committed move here? Apparently not. Overview real quick. Oh, here we go. Looks like it is going to be a move up top second mid. Why does it keep dropping back to Prizrak? Prizrak is doing absolutely nothing of interest at the moment. So, Dossier and Adrian waiting banana. Angel and Markloff looking over towards Arch side right now. There's the AK-47 kill from Angel. That's going to drop Blade. Kutcher going to reply with the M4A1 onto Markloff. Prizrak buying a little bit of time though with that flashbang. He does drop the bomb as well. That's going to be Adren taken down. So he's Angel and Dosia in a 4-on-2. Bomb picked back up by Dosia. There's the kill from Angel, but the rotation has already been made here. Bomb does go down. Bond coming up top. Banana managed to secure the kill. Dosia going to be dropped as well. Bond getting... Was that 3 kills that round for Bond? No, just 2 actually. And that does secure yet again another round for Kirch. So Kirch going to go up 12-10 here. And I would have to say, considering that they're considered the underdogs, they're looking like the more dominant of the 2 teams at this point. I think their CT side has actually been more impressive than Astana's. Which, to be honest, wasn't bad. It's just Astana have absolutely stunk up the server on T. So, initial spray going out. Nobody doing anything of noteworthy acclaim, though. Dosia down to 49 HP, actually. That'll be worth noting. So, smoke going out. Edward team attack a little bit onto Angel. Could be a case here that Astana Dragons haven't particularly put much focus onto Inferno. I mean, there's such a new team that I can't tell you what the good maps are. But then again, Inferno's one of those maps you have to be, solid at the very least at this level of play. So, Kutcher digging in deep uncovered. He's going to be flanked though. Dosia going to pick up that AK-47 kill, and this now means that the covered site is open for a plant here if Dosia can retrieve the bomb. Just around the corner. Blake going to fall back. It looks like he's going to go... Yep, I was going to say he's going to play that clock. That was smart play from Kirch, which gives them a 3-round lead now. 13-10 the score. 24th round of the game coming up. And as you can see, they start to build not only... dominance in actual terms of kills, but dominance in terms of economic control as well. 5-5 on Bond right now, 5-2 on Blade, 3-5 on Kutcher. And the rounds have been costly, but they haven't made any rash purchases or anything that's stupid, so... No TKs either, which is always nice. Prizrak opening up with the M4. Secures the kill onto Adren. 5-on-4 advantage now for Kirchnet. Kirchnet looking pretty solid for 3 points here. I think if you put a couple of pounds on this game, you'd be quite a happy man at this point. CSGO scene at this point, really weird to be honest. I mean, games are going... after a full year where you could pretty much predict any game, it seems like the actual scene has started to open up a little bit, so maybe we'll start to see some, some new blood come to the forefront. When I say new blood, there's not many new teams at the top end of the scene, actually. It's, the same sort of incestuous scene it's always been, but it does ebb and flow from time to time, and it seems like we're at one of those points. Anyway, tons of flashbangs coming into Banana. Prizrak going to put down a little bit of suppression. Doesn't connect with anybody. That does, though. Blade with the kill into Markloff. Edward replies. Cheeky flashbang coming out. Prizrak with the headshot to Edward. Can't find the second kill into Dosia, though. That AWP kill is going to find the back of Dosia. That leaves Angel as your LMS. Let's see exactly what he's doing here. Well, he was trying for the cheeky plant. Didn't work out for him, and that's the 14th round on the board for Kirch. Can't imagine Astana are particularly happy about the way they've performed so far in the second half. And you can see that starting to be reflected in the scores, whereas Astana were way out in front on KDRs. Not the case anymore. And you got Bond on 22 and 15, who's actually top scoring in server at this point. Second place, Adron, 21 and 17. And third place honours now got to Prizrak, 26 and 18. Now, Prizrak being somewhat sly here. He's going to find at least 2 kills. It's 3-man push now coming into Banana. Cotton Gin shut down by Angel. So, Dragons should get a plant out of this. 3-on-3 here. Advantage to Astana. Cut shot on his quick rotation though. He's already made it over towards the ruins now. Flashbang, a bad flashbang. HE was not though. Markloff picks up the kill into Kutcher. It is now, I was going to say a 3-on-2, but Bond brings it back to equal pegging. I don't think they've got the time for the defusal here. I think Kirch probably want to pull back. They're going to commit to this. It was a bad mistake, really. They should have just pulled back, though. They didn't have the time to skewer the kills and actually get the defusal, so they gave up an AWP needlessly. 14-11 now the scoreline. Astana still have a chance to get the 3 points here. All they've got to do is win out. If they win the next 5, that's the game for Astana. Kirchnet win the next 2, that's the game for Kirch. Time to take a look at the overview. 4-1 split right now. Android and company heading straight up Banana. And looks like it is going to be flashed in on. Android leading the way. Here we go. Shut down by Blade on the cross though. And Prizrak going to secure the kill onto Dosia. This is not looking good here. Edward manages to catch Blade. I'm not sure why Blade was running around so willy-nilly though. This HE might actually take down. Yep, indeed it does. It takes down Prizrak. Fox on the rotation. He's going to chop down Angel with that M4. Bomb being planted now. 3-on-2. Edward going to chill out on Banana by the looks of it. And he will get the kill onto Kutcher. So, Markloff holding his own at statue. He's going to be bum rushed on though. Fox going to pick up that kill. Second kill this round for Fox. Edward with the headshot to Fox though. Bond secures the final frag and he's got time for the defusal as well. So game point now for Kirch. 15-11 the scoreline. If you would have said that to me at the start of the game, I would have been, yeah. I probably would have called you a bullshitter to be honest, because I've kind of figured if it was going to be any scoreline, it would have been 15-11 to Astana at this point. So looking at the scoreboard, top scorer now still Bond, 24, 1 and 16. Second place going to be Prizrak, 23, 7 and 20. And third place is going to be Edward, 21, 5 and 17. So nobody having a game that you would say was absolutely the reason that either of these two teams have won or lost, but it's just been solid CT play from Kirchnet that's actually given them a lead here. Not done anything offensive really, they just held B with an iron fist. We haven't seen much pressure from Dragons on covered site. Speaking of covered site, we can see all 5 members are over in that general direction, so this could be the push that we've been waiting for. Fox ready for this though. If Adron pops this corner, he will have his, I imagine his face crushed by that AWP. Now, is this again another elaborate fake? It looked like they might have been thinking about going Arch here. Rotation's coming in, but that's going to be cut in half by Edwards' AK-47. Kutcher still in pit. He's chopped down by Angel, so looking like Astana Dragon's going to live to fight for another round at least here. Now, Edwards starting to frag hunt by the looks of it. He's way off the mark. Why is he over towards Banana, though? I think he's thinking that Prizrak's going to be saving, which he is, but he's set up for exit kills, so it's an aggressive save here from Priz. Well, that bomb will explode, so that's going to be a 12th round on the board for the Dragons. Priz buying his time. Is he going to go for a frag? Yep, he does. Doesn't get the second though. I was gonna say he had to actually kill Adrian then, because yeah, there's no way Adrian wasn't gonna spot him. You're gonna pretend you're a pillar for so long. So 15-12. $50p, it's a draw. You know what? A draw is a. I suppose if Kirchnet wouldn't be happy with that though. I think Astana would breathe a sigh of relief if they win the last three. So HE onto Prizrak, no real damage though. Kirchnet, Aaron and Nico here, so this should be a good 13th run on the board for Astana. And I started off with the first kill, so all I've got to do is capitalise now. Surprised that considering their eco, we haven't seen Kirch rotate a little bit quicker here. Then again, I think they're vouching on Dragons realising that and coming covered, so... It seems like they will be. Fox going to rush straight up Markloff, picks up the kill, grabs himself an AK-47. Here we go, banana move from the guys over at Dragons. Dossier picking up that kill onto Blade, so bomb should be going down in the hands of Adrian any second now. There we go. Angel and Adrian looking to suppress CT spawn. Don't think you're going to see Fox go anywhere near that site though. Yep, in fact he's going to stay in the apartments here. T-bridge. Be careful because as you can see, it looks like we are going to see... at least one CT moving towards his position. Nothing worse than being given away by one of your own teammates. Oh, bomb is going to explode. Doesn't look like Astana went frag hunting after all. Nope, they all stayed in CT spawn. So that is going to be the 13th round on the board. A chance here that we might see Astana actually pull out a draw, which would be, I'd imagine, fairly soul-destroying for Kirchnet, considering how they performed so far. That second half performance from the Ukrainians was nothing short of impeccable, so to see them fall at the final hurdle would kind of be a shame, to be honest. I know I'm not supposed to pull for a team, but I think actually I'm pulling for Kirchnet at this point. They deserve the victory. Especially considering that they didn't have the easiest time in the first half, so not only have they shown resilience, they've shown dominance in the second half. M4A4 fire just clipping the wall. Didn't do any damage though. Priz is going to bump into Adrian here. As soon as that smoke clears, shit's going to go down, son. Maybe even before actually Adrian opens up and does do some damage to Priz. So, Kutcher and company expecting a push over towards the covered site. There's the headshot from Dossier. That is now the opening for Dragons. Second kill onto the rotation as well. That's going to be Blade shut down. Markaloff and Angel also picking up kills, which leaves Prizrak as last man standing in a 4-on-1. Let's find out where Priz is. Might be as well saving here, or trying to get an AK perhaps. Astana have, well, enough cash to buy out for the remainder here, so... Exit kills probably not of that much importance of Priz. What's Priz looking like on cash? Yep, he needs to save. He doesn't even need to think about an exit kill here. He needs that FAMAS for the next round. So, the 29th round of the game will go to Astana. It will be 15-14. Almost seems like there's been a gentleman's agreement here. So, peek at the scoreboard before the final round gets underway. First place is going to be Bomb, 25-1-18. Second place, that's going to fall to Prizrak, 24-7-22. And third place goes to Edward, 23-6-18. Double HE aimed at top banana. Wouldn't have even got the kill anyway, even if there was somebody though. Angel with the headshot to Fox to start off the round. And this is a good round here for our Dragons so far. Although Kutcher going to level it back up. Edward with the AK-47 headshot to Bond to bring it back to a 1-man advantage in favour of Astana. After we're going to start to think about... is he going to be faking here? It looks that way because actually the bomb is over towards mid. And yep, Adrian is indeed going to pull back. So it is going to be another covered site push here from the Dragons. It's worth my money they've had the most success so far. Flashbang towards the back of pit. Markloff going to move into sight here. He's going to be shut down by Blade though. Blade with that pistol headshot. And it's going to be Edward and Adrian for the 2 kills. And that's going to be the site now wide open. Flashbang's going out towards Archside. At least Prizrak as last man standing. He's going to have to contest this. There's no point not doing so. Last round of the game, of course. And I think Astana have managed to come back here for a draw. Indeed they have. So that's going to be GG, 15-15. Although, actually, I can't remember if StarLeague actually play overtime. There's been no exchange of GG. And yeah, there we go. Actually, everybody disconnected. So no exchange of GG. That's kind of uncharacteristic from Astana. They're usually pretty good sports. And that's going to be a tight game. So Kirchnet got to be a little bit despondent about the fact they didn't actually pick up the victory, though. They probably deserved it after the, the second half performance that they had. They came into the second half 10-5 down and managed to get a 15-15 draw. So well played by the guys over at Kirchnet. Astana got to be a little bit upset with the way they played in the second half, to be honest. They didn't really have any set strats that were getting them in on banana, and they kept beating their head against that banana brick wall. So we're going to take a brief break here at GameSports. When we come back, it will be more coverage of the StarLeague Star series. What game did I say it was going to be at 9 o'clock? At 8 o'clock, sorry. I'm an hour ahead there, apparently. It's going to be Nip versus Astana coming up real soon. So I imagine Astana are going to take a 5-minute to 10-minute break. And when they come back, they will be playing against NIP. And, well, if the recent performances of Astana and NIP are anything to go on, could be a really close game, actually. So don't go anywhere. Keep it locked. Back after this.